and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Varz, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family, and if you are an old subscriber, thanks for coming back. So for today's video, this is going to be a vlog of my trip to Sicily. I got back about 4 days ago. So how we're going to do it is I'll talk and then I'll insert clips, and then I'll talk and insert clips and kind of just explain where I slept, what I ate, what I did, why I went, all of that good stuff. Yeah, we'll just explain all of that. And because I didn't take my large camera, I used my phone to like vlog. I really want to find the statue of Apollo because I think it would just be quite cool. I love my hat, I love the boots, I just love the outfits, I just love everyone, I love everything, and my skin is glowing, so so I'll insert those throughout and hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure you give it a good old thumbs up and make sure you click the cheeky subscribe button. Okay, so before we begin, we've also got to talk about my hair because wow. So I wear wigs, like I've said before. I wear wigs now, and this wig was done by Crown by Fads. She does all of my hair and she colored it, made the wig. It started off as bundles and she put it together, cut it. It was quite long and she cut it for me because I did want something short and like manageable, you know. So she cut it and colored it, and yeah, this is the color. How you can't tell me that she's not sick. Like, look at this, look at it. Wow. Yeah, and she's got a limited edition summer collection out right now, so you should definitely check her out. And yeah, that's that. Anyway, back to the video. So why was I in Sicily? Why was I in Sicily? Let me tell you something, because you don't know nothing. I studied classical archaeology and ancient history at university.
People obviously all know that because I say that 20 times a day and it's quite annoying.
But that's what I study. And on my degree, it's compulsory for us to go and do at least 2 weeks of an archaeological dig, but we call it an excavation. It's compulsory for me to go and do an excavation in my first year during the summer holidays of my first year of my degree. So we were told at the very beginning, by the time it's June, you've got to have chosen somewhere to go and you've got to go for 2 weeks. The university paid for it, so it's perfect, and you just have to make a decision where you want to go, what kind of site you want to go and dig at, and it's all down to you, but you just know that you have to do some sort of excavation in your first year. So I knew that I wanted to go to Italy. I knew that I wanted to go to Italy or near Italy, so going to Sicily for me was quite perfect because that's exactly where I wanted to go and where I wanted to be, and it's just what I wanted to do. And maybe I'll insert a map and show you where Sicily is on the map, as if I don't have enough maps. Yeah, so I chose to go to Sicily, and I chose Sicily because, to be honest with you, I chose it because when the tutors were all advertising the different excavations or archaeological digs that they were putting on to try and, you know, persuade us to choose theirs, the one that my tutor put around was the one that I fell in love with. It said you'll be sleeping outside, you'll be showering outside, it'll just be like a basic arrangement, and I just like the sound of that. I don't know why, I just love the idea of being out in nature, digging, sleeping out, all of that kind of stuff. I just love the sound of it, so I chose to go to that one. And like I said, the university completely paid for it and covered it all, so that financial worry and stress was like removed, which is great. Anyways, so let me tell you about the dig. All the boring stuff is out of the way. It was incredible. Like, I had the best time ever. Honestly, I met the most incredible people, number one. I had the best time ever. Like, I just enjoyed myself so much. We were all sleeping on the floor in this like huge, like abandoned kind of house. I don't know if they call it a convent or something, I don't know, but it was like a huge abandoned house. Me and my friend Ellen explored it all the way from top to bottom. It's huge. I think it had like 5 floors or something. It was ridiculous. And we were all sleeping in this one room, like this one bedroom, so you had to bring your sleeping bag, bring a sleeping mat, so you had to bring your own bed, literally bring your own bed, and then we all just kind of like chose a space, a corner on the floor, and that was your bed and where you lived for the rest of the 2 weeks. And I chose this really cool spot like in the corner because it was by a plug, and I think that's the most essential thing when you're picking a spot in a room. Find where the plug is so you can charge your phone. So I chose this corner where the plug was, and it was perfect for me. I was living out of my suitcase, I was sleeping like, okay, actually it wasn't that perfect because I bought a sleeping mat, not a bed. I should have bought I should have bought a blow-up bed, but I bought just a sleeping mat, and that meant I was actually sleeping on the actual physical floor. But luckily I found this lilo, you know the things that you sit on when you're swimming, like in Love Island they always play with them, like those blow up toys that you sit on and you float. Yeah, a lilo. I found this lilo in the corner of the room, so I put the lilo on the floor, then I put my sleeping mat on top, and boom, I had the perfect bed. Like, and it cost me close to nothing. That bed was exceptional. Yeah, so I was sleeping on top of a lilo and a sleeping mat with my sleeping bag, but I was comfortable, it was perfect. And then when it came to showering, we had to go and shower upstairs on the terrace, outside, in the open. The neighbors could see you if they wanted to. Like, it was just hilarious, but for me it was absolutely perfect. Like, I remember the first night when I showered outside, it was great. Like, it was thundering. It was thundering and storming, and I was showering outside. So guys, I have just taken a shower outside. It's currently midnight. I've just taken a shower outside and it's thundering, and it's midnight and it's outside and it's the first night, and I'm so excited, having the best time so far. Yeah, I was so happy to just be outside showering. It was perfect. It was perfect. Yeah, it was perfect. So that was the living arrangements, and for food we would go to the restaurant like every single day, and we had a good deal with the locals and stuff like that, so food was not an issue. And for breakfast you just bought like fruit and stored it in the fridge, and there was no like microwave or a proper kitchen. It was a makeshift kitchen, but once again I love that's right up my street. I love that sort of thing. Then yeah, so for lunch and dinner and things we'd always eat out at the local restaurant, and I made friends with all the locals. I knew them by name. I was speaking a little bit of Italian, a little bit. I'd be like, ciao, buongiorno, sera, ciao Marco,
Ciao!
ciao.
Yeah, you are in holiday.
I was just like speaking tad little bits of Italian, and yeah, they were really happy with that, and I missed them, like Marinella, Marco. They were just loved my time there. And yeah, so let's get to talk about the actual excavation, the actual dig. So we had to walk up this hill. We were excavating on a site in a place called Halesa. It's day 2 of the excavation has been complete, and look at the view. It's still insane. Having a good time, and yeah. So we were deep in Sicily, and yeah, we were excavating in this place called Halesa, and the place that we were excavating, it was called the Temple of Apollo, and it was so far. The walk from the bottom of the site all the way to the top was ridiculous. Like, it was such a walk, and it's not even about how long it took to walk, it was the steepness of it. It was so steep, and you had to do this journey every single day, like up and down, up. It was absolutely like you get fitter as the days go by, but the first time we walked up there, my jolly god, I was like, this is not fun. It was just so hard to walk up that hill, but yeah, it got better after time. And the site that we were excavating on, yeah, we were trying to find like the Temple of Apollo and get some more clues, because last season they'd already found the statue of Artemis, this Greek god. So we were trying to find like the statue of Apollo. So yeah, every day we had our trowels. I was like, you actually physically digging in the hot sun. It was always above 28 degrees at least a day. So like we're trying to dig up the statue. Oh, yeah, it's the Temple of Apollo, isn't it? Yeah. Mate, this is actually heavy work. Huh? Do you want me to do the shoveling? Yeah, in a sense, it's alright right now. It's not like hurting. So you're excavating, it's boiling hot, you've got your little hat on. It was just the coolest thing. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool to me. I don't know, it was just so cool. I had the best time, honestly. If I could do it again, I really actually would. So yeah, we were digging, and you'd have to like carry the wheelbarrow all the way down, and you'd have to do, it was hard work. You would be sweating and you would be tired at the end of every single day, but it was just the best. And I made really good connections. I mean, the people I met was so cool. I know you want to see me naked. I want to be your baby. Hey! I can't be around you. So cool, like Hugh, Ellen, Abby, they were all so cool. It was really nice, and I enjoy being out of my comfort zone, you know. So for me, it was like the perfect trip, to be quite honest. I enjoyed it, and if you're thinking of studying classical archaeology and ancient history at the University of Oxford, I'd highly recommend you do so, because it is the coolest thing. And yeah, it was really nice. I enjoyed myself, and yeah, I made really good connections. But I'm gonna show you all of the clips, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it didn't really make sense and it wasn't really a vlog per se, but it will do. Enjoy it, and look at my tan, I'm glowing.